Many of you may think when you keep the law very well, you can be holy. But actually, that is wrong in relation to what the Bible says. Many of you may think that when you ask for forgiveness of sin and confess your sin, you can be holy. Actually, that is wrong in relation to what the Bible says.
Yeah, today we'll be talking about solving sin problems. I believe everyone has been having challenges on solving their sin problems, but today truly we'll be looking through these in details through a series of classes, and I hope you really follow up on the YouTube channel so that you can be able to understand how your sin problems actually could be solved. In solving sin problem, actually, it means having right relationship with God. And when we look through the Bible, especially in Genesis, in the Old Testament, in the beginning of the world, man, which is Adam, in the beginning, was in right fellowship with God. Man was with God, that is, Adam was with God, having right relationship and fellowship with God. Because Adam was holy, God was holy, they could have relationship, they could fellowship together, they could relate together because they were both holy. But even though man enjoyed this relationship with God, but I can't say precisely how long this relationship that man had with God lasted. What is very certain from the Bible is this. A time came in which man stood between two words. Man here means Adam stood between two words, which are the word of God and the word of Satan. So as we know very well, it is impossible for man to accept God's word and at the same time accept Satan's word. It is either man accept God's word, rejecting Satan's word, or man accepts Satan's word, rejecting God's word. And while we look through the Bible in Genesis, we can really understand that Adam actually rejected the word of God, which commanded him not to eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So Adam rejected the word of God, accepting the word of Satan, that is, eating the fruit of knowledge of good and evil. Going to the scripture, in John chapter 1, verse 1, the Bible said that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The word there in John chapter 1, verse 1 is the word we speak. So God gave his word to Adam, to man. If Adam accepts the word of God, he did not just accept the word of God. If man accepts the word of God, means he accepts the heart of God. If man accepts the heart of God, it means he accepts God himself. Because the word of God is same as God, as you read in John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So man accepting the word of God means man accepting God. And man rejecting the word of God means man rejecting God. Then you know very well from the Bible in Genesis, man rejected the word of God, accepting the word of Satan, whereby man was separated from God. Man was separated from God. So Adam and Eve left God, belonging to Satan. As a result of this, in the Garden of Eden, man lost his relationship with God. The relationship between man and God was broken. Man lost everything. He became separated from God. He went out of God. He lost his relationship with God, belonging to Satan. Think about this thing. We know and we agree that Adam is the father of every human being on earth. When Adam was with God, having right relationship and fellowship with God, has he given birth to any child? You agree with me? You can say no. He has not given birth to any child, but Adam started to give birth to his children after he left God. Yes, when he was with God, he has not given birth to what? Any child. Then if Adam, being the father of every human being on earth, when he was with God, having right relationship and fellowship with God, where were we as humans? You should think about it. Now, you may answer me, or you may say, we have not yet been born. Or you may say, we were with God. Yes, you may say like this, but then I want us to think about something different. I'm a young man. I'm not married. But in the process of time, I will get married. Then when I get married, my wife receives my seed and my children can come into existence. Now that I'm not married, where are my seed? They are in me. So when I get married, they can come into existence after my wife receives my seed. So likewise, when Adam was with God, having right relationship and fellowship with God, where were we as humans? We all as humans were in Adam, together in God, having right relationship and fellowship with God. But as Adam left God, belonging to Satan through disobedience, all human beings left God, belonging to Satan. And we are born into this world as sinners. We are born into this world as sinners. According to the book of Psalm, (51) verse 5, you can see very precisely. It says, "Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me." Then I want to ask, who is born here in God? Can you say? You should ask yourself. Can you say you are born in God? Can you say you are in God? No. According to the scripture, all human beings were born where? Outside of God. Under Satan, into this world as what? Sinners. So, frankly speaking, all human beings were born into this world as sinners. All human beings were born in B. No one was born in A. But most of the times we are deceived to think that we are actually what? A. But in reality, we are B. You have to know this very precisely. So, in order to return back to God, God said in 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 16, "Be ye holy, for I am holy." So the criteria, we have to be holy in order to enter God. But don't forget, we are born as sinners. We are sinners. Then how can a sinner be holy? Is it possible? Can you say you are holy? You may say, I'm holy to some extent. But let me ask you this question. Are you as holy as God? You may say, no one can be as holy as God. Then if you are not as holy as God, then you cannot say you are in God. Because in the scripture, in Hebrews, it says, if the first fruit be holy, the lumps also are holy. And if the root be holy, so also are the branches. The root is Jesus. And if Jesus is holy, we, the believers, should be holy as the root. Then we can say we are one. So you may say you are holy, but not as holy as He. Then in regards to this, where is your holiness from? It's a question you have to ask yourself. If your holiness is from Jesus, it must be same with His. If your holiness is from God, it must be same with His. But if your holiness is different from that of God, where is it from? Many of us may not know, but you have to know. When you think you are living a good life very well in relation to the Lord, then you can say, I'm holy to some extent. When you err, you can say, no one is holy. Then in regards to this, your holiness is not centered on Jesus, but your holiness is centered on what? You, whether you do good or not. In order for us to be holy, we have to solve our sin problem. First and foremost, in order for us to be holy, to be in God and have fellowship with Him. How do you solve your sin problem to be holy and have fellowship with God? How do you solve your sin problem? This is the most important thing. Many of us may say, I go to mountain and pray. Many of us may say, I ask for forgiveness of sin. Many of us may say, I confess my sins. Many of us may say, I write my sins on paper and I burn it for my sins to be solved. Though by all these ways and methods, you have been trying to solve your sin problem till date, then ask yourself, by all those methods, by all those ways, can you say now that you are as holy as God? If not, then you have to know that way is wrong. Why? I have to tell you why that way is wrong. Our home is totally different from our society. Let's look at this. In your homes, there are no laws that attract punishment such as death or imprisonment. No laws of such, no punishment of such. But in your community, there are so many laws that attract punishment, including death or imprisonment. Likewise, there are so many laws in your community, meaning also there are so many what? Punishments in regards to that. Let's say in my community, for example, I kill somebody. It naturally I'll be arrested by police. Now I stand before judge in the court of law. I'm sentenced to 15 years imprisonment. Immediately I kneel down and begin to cry, beg, and ask for forgiveness. Do you think that I will be forgiven in the court of law? That is actually no. It is impossible. Why? I must face the judgment required by the law of that community, of my community, which is what? For me to stay in prison for 15 years. Then after 15 years, I can come out. Likewise, even though I cry and beg, I cannot be forgiven. Why? Because there is a law in my community. Then you think also, because of the law, I cannot go scot-free. Because of the law, the only way out is to what? Face the punishment. What about in God? In God, is there law or there is no law? 10 commandments and the rest. So you agree with me, actually, in God, there is what? Law. Meaning, there is also what? Punishment. There are so many laws in God, you know. Likewise also, there are so many punishment. You may say yes, so many laws, so many punishment. But in reality, wrong. There are so many laws in God, right? But there is just one punishment. Romans chapter 6 verse 23. Romans chapter 6 verse 23 says, for the wages of sin is death. Now let's think about it. Since when were you a sinner? Since when you left God? Since when you are conceived in your mother's womb, you are already what? A sinner. Meaning you were born as a sinner. So if the scripture says so, as a sinner in your mother's womb, you were sentenced to death. You were sentenced to death even from your mother's womb as a sinner. Can a dead person do anything? No. A dead person is not capable of doing anything. Then what makes you think, even though you are dead before God, what makes you think that you can do something to solve your sin problem? All human beings are already what? Sentenced to what? Death. Death. Death meaning a dead person is actually hopeless and helpless. There is nothing we can do as a human to solve our sin problem. That is why God Himself have to take the responsibility of solving our sin problem for us by sending Jesus into this world. By sending Jesus so that He might solve our sin problem for us. Now Jesus has come. So we must receive Jesus. What does it mean to receive Jesus? To receive Jesus means to believe in Jesus. What does it mean to believe in Jesus? To believe in Jesus means to accept what He did to solve our sin problem. So in order for us to believe in Jesus, there is need for us to know precisely His work so that we can have the faith to believe in Him. To know precisely how your sin problem was solved, like I said earlier, you need to know how Jesus worked for you to accomplish this. You may say, Jesus died for your sins. Jesus died at the cross to wash away your sins. It's true, you know. But if you don't know precisely how Jesus did these things for you, faith cannot arise in your heart to believe this. And all the time you cannot go confessing and asking for forgiveness. Because there is no faith in your heart to trust in the works of Jesus at the cross. That is why to know precisely how Jesus worked for you, to redeem you, to make you holy, to make you righteous, and stay tuned. See you in the next lecture. In our next lecture, we'll be talking about the law and what the law entails, the purpose in which God gave mankind the law, and how the law works. So when we are able to realize this and understand the heart of God in relation between us, the law, we can also know in the next lecture
relating it to how our sins can be holy. So that through this next lecture, you can understand that by keeping the law, you cannot actually be holy. And then you can know the way in which God Himself has prepared to make you holy, not actually by keeping the law. In our next lecture, we'll talk about it in relation to the law.